What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Gerard, and we back with another video. I'm currently on my way to work, but I decided, I might as well share with you guys what happened with the whole Corvette situation. So about a month and a half ago, I went and bought a C8 Corvette because I thought that was like my dream car. Because if you guys didn't know, the reason why I had to get another car was because before I had another Hellcat, and it got into a total loss accident, so I lost that car. I went 7 months without having a car or anything like that. I was chilling for 7 months. I decided, you know what, since I already had a cat, it's time for me to go get a C8. Like, I love how the car looked and everything like that. So 7 months later, I went and bought a C8, and it was cool. Like, it was cool the day I got it and shit like that, but I don't know what it was, but I just always felt like something was missing in the car. And if you guys aren't familiar with how the C8 is, it's one of the bigger Corvette. I think it's the biggest Corvette made, like, to date. But even for me, I'm 6'4", and I'm mostly legs, so getting in and out of that car was pretty tough. And just the size, it's a cockpit, you know what I'm saying? So there's not much space. It's more like a cram feel. It feels like a little supercar. Nevertheless, I thought that was something that I was looking for, but in reality, it wasn't. And what I was missing was just the comfort that I got in my Hellcat. In my Hellcat Challenger, and then I also had a Scat Pack Charger, just like crazy comfort in the car, bro. And I like that. For me being a bigger dude, that's something that I need. So nevertheless, I got a C8. When I did get the C8, I put $26,000 down. Yes, I put $26,000 down when I got the C8. Now, I only had the C8 for a month and a half. I only made one payment on that car before I got rid of it. So, nevertheless, when I went to go trade in the C8 for the Hellcat, I lost a lot of money, guys. I lost a lot of money, and I only had the car for a month, which sucks. So, nevertheless, I bought the C8 for $77,500. I bought the C8 for $77,500. When I went to go trade it in, when I went to go trade the car in, they gave me about $72,000 for it. I bought the car for $77,500, and they gave me $72,000 for it, right? So I'm already at a loss getting into the next car, and luckily there's no negative equity for me just because I put so much money down. But it just goes to show, in only a month of having that car, bro, I already lost that much, and I didn't even put 1,000 miles on it. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody who's out there that's considering buying, their dream car, guys, go drive that car. Go drive every other car that's on your mind before you make your decision, because I do not want you to lose money, like how I did, because it fucking sucks. We work hard for the money that we make, and I just don't want anybody to make the same mistake that I made. But nevertheless, the trade-in value was, of course, different from what I bought the car. So I had to just roll that into the next payment. Nevertheless, so I ended up getting the Hellcat. The price on the Hellcat was $74,000. This is a 2023 jailbreak. I got it used with freaking 400 miles on it. The first person that bought this car, he returned it because he wanted to buy the same car in manual, so he did. And this is the dealership that I got this from is the same dealership that he bought it from. So I'm super happy with my purchase. Brand new, this car's like damn near $87,000. I paid $74,000 with only a few hundred miles on it. You can't fucking beat it at all. I think I got an amazing deal. But I lost, just in the course of a month and a half, I lost like $5,000–6,000. Matter of fact, no, because you got to keep in mind there's taxes and fees whenever you buy a car. So including taxes and fees, I probably lost like $8,000, guys. I lost $8,000 trading my C8 for a Hellcat. Now, before you guys start with all the Hellcat slander, oh, why'd you do that, go drive one. Go drive one, and you'll see what I mean. If you're a bigger guy, you already know pretty much what I'm talking about. When you're able to get this much power and be this comfortable, bro, like, you really can't beat it. Interior wise, like, I'm not really tripping. I'm a simple dude. I got CarPlay cool, Bluetooth cool, heated and ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel. Like, I'm set. I'm set. Pretty much has the same options that my Scat had. So I'm super happy with that. But the big reason why I wanted to trade out was just that the C8 was very crammed. It was very low to the ground. getting in and out of the car was tough. I mean, don't get me wrong, the car looked super good, turned a lot of heads, but it turned other people's heads, but it didn't turn mine. Like, you guys know how when you get a car, when you get a car, and when you get out your car and you're walking away, you turn back and look at it. Like, I feel like more people did that shit than I did myself. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a really good looking car, but in my opinion, it's one of those cars that you rent out. For a period of time. Like, you might rent it out for like 2, 3, 4 days, something like that, but I don't think that's the proper car to buy, at least for me, in my opinion. But that's pretty much how everything panned out, guys. If you guys didn't know, it's been like a year, almost a year since I last had a Hellcat. So I literally had 2 Hellcats within a year, which is fucking crazy. I'm only 22 years old, so I'm absolutely blessed. All praise be to God, because I mean, what can I do without God? Not a damn thing. Right? So super blessed. But guys, this is just pretty much just motivation. Also want to just give you guys some knowledge on how this shit really works. Like, you'll never make money selling cars. You always lose. Every single time you lose money. So please, when you guys are, you know, shopping for a car, do your due diligence. Shop every single car that you're considering. Test drive every single car. And then of course, once you find the right one, see what the numbers look like. You know, make sure everything makes sense. If you're putting heavy money down, make sure you're not getting rid of that car anytime soon. You know, the reason why, like, I already knew beforehand that I was going to lose money on the C8, but the reason why I didn't mind was because I was like, you know what, I'm getting a Hellcat and I don't plan on selling that car ever. Like, I don't plan on selling my Hellcat ever, bro. Like, this is a car I'm going to keep and add to the collection, because there will be more cars. But the C8, I did not feel the same way. The C8, I was constantly thinking about selling it. Always thinking like, yo, I'm not keeping this car. It doesn't make sense for me to have it. All types of shit, guys. All types of shit. So I just don't want you guys to make the same mistake as me, buying a car that you think is the car, but it's really not. So, yeah, guys, I just want you to make the right choice, because nevertheless, expenses, things just cost a lot more. Everything's more expensive, and for some reason, it feels like it's almost harder to obtain money and it's harder to hold on to money. So I just want to make sure when you guys are making these really big financial decisions, that you guys make the right choice. That's all. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.